is, what was it? I think it was some guy lost. Yeah, some guy lost the Hunter. So Hunter is going on to face Jackal next round, but we have another chance to see if someone can make an upset. We have Hot Sauce Fuego here going up against Haze, New Jersey's mainstay, one of the best in the business here at Fusion. This is going to be a very high octane matchup. If I remember correctly, Sauce is Captain Falcon, and I know Haze is Diddy Kong. If you've watched Fusion before, you know Haze is Diddy Kong. It is one of the Sauce's Pokemon trainer. How could I forget? But yeah, this is going to be a very raw matchup. Just both these characters. Both these characters really just want to go at it, get their combos going, especially when you have a Squirtle out here. It's going to be a very combo-heavy start of the game, at least. And yeah, we're seeing the Squirtle put in the work, 67%. Just, and Haze does not have a response to it. Just trying to use these bananas in the monkey flip, able to finally find something. Getting good combo, get out 38%, and is now starting to find. Able to get that missed ledge grab with the claps, but the switch to Ivysaur is going to get Sauce into a position to play a bit more safely now. The Razor Leafs are going to buy a good amount of space. Ooh, okay, able to roll in, dodge any follow-up on the slip from the banana. Using banana, masterfully by Haze. Able to get a good combo there going. Ooh, and is able to switch from kick to grab just in time. Now we're going to see the Charizard come out, looking to finish out this stock. Playing safely on the platform. Now has center stage control. Haze has that banana out now. Ooh, but it is in the hands of Sauce, so you have to be careful. Okay, throwing it off stage. Dash attack's not quite going to kill. Ooh, trying to use the flamethrower there, but the banana is pulled off stage. Not quite going to get the kill. Ooh, okay, the back air there from center stage, that is going to finally take the first stock off of Sauce in a very sluggy round stock number 1 there. And now we're seeing Haze with the Diddy Kong. Ooh, trying to up B possibly out of any follow-up, but Haze playing so patiently that is just able to keep it going after that. Switching to the Ivysaur, trying to play a bit more safely now, but nothing coming from it. 97% here onto this Pokemon trainer. This is an insane momentum gain for Haze here.
Hello, everyone.
All right, now I finally have someone joining me here. Everybody, please welcome Jellyfish to the cast.
Well, very glad to be here. I honestly did not expect to be commentating with you guys. A bit of what I heard was some last minute stuff, but let's get back into this game. Flygon. So far, what has been the story? Right now what I'm looking at is Haze is kind of saucing it up against Sauce right now with a solid 2-stock lead.
Yeah, both these players coming in with these very, honest fundies characters, as Smash Trader would call them, Pokemon trainer who just plays whatever game is best for the Pokemon that's out, and then Diddy Kong with the very, combo game.
Okay.
And, ooh.
Well. Wow.
Yeah. I was trying to hype that up, but the way you said it with Haze giving Sauce the sauce, that's basically the story of what's been going on this set so far.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely looked perfect gameplay near the end of the stock. I mean, really good edge guard here, right? Gets that banana off into the barrel. One's able to actually to time that down there right at the end of Flare Blitz to get that spike as well. Solid 3-stock to go into game number 2. And, in dominating fashion. So this has to, really hurt Sauce's mental going into game number 2, but if anyone can do it, it's Sauce, it's Pokemon Trainer. Again, 3 different characters you're talking about to try and mix it up against Haze. I mean, you're going to try and have to box with Squirtle, but I feel like Diddy Kong kind of benefits more off of these close combat scenarios, right? I feel like you have to swap off to Ivysaur, maybe rely on Razor Leaf or Leaf Blade or whatever that side B is called to maybe just chip away at that damage.
Yeah, absolutely. Squirtle Diddy Kong play very similarly in that they want these, close range scraps that they can convert into like 30, 40, 50% combos. But Diddy Kong just able to get so much more mileage off of it, having the tools like the
Hmm.
banana to continue them even further. Whereas Squirtle does have to deal with these shorter, stubbier hitboxes. And yeah, now that we're seeing a more kind of like mid game here coming out from these stocks where they're both at like 50 to 100%, Ivysaur is going to be playing a lot better. It's going to buy Sauce a lot more space.
Oh, but
But no,
it's
oh, from
gone
center
already.
stage. That's insane.
And unfortunately, that puts Sauce in a position where he has to play with the Charizard, not only without Rage, but, on second stock. You kind of do want to keep the second stock for Squirtle, but if you can get this Edge Guard, unfortunately, going to allow Haze a gateway back onto stage. Unfortunately, going to take a decent amount of damage. All right, we're going to see the Squirtle out just to avoid getting hit with more damage. But now, do you stick with the Squirtle to kill, or I don't know what the plan is. I feel like you have to swap out sometime, right?
Yeah, you can swap out sometime, but I do like the
Oh.
Squirtle in a situation like this, just because Squirtle has the mobility to be able to contest Diddy Kong, whereas Ivysaur has the range, not the mobility, and Charizard is just Charizard.
Hmm.
Squirtle, you can kind of play the same speed of game that Diddy Kong wants to play,
Yeah.
and you know if you see some Pokemon trainers, like I'm used to watching these
My
two as like
God!
an insane Squirtle, and oh my god, another F smash. That's gonna take that stock off of Sauce, and yeah, Sauce really needs to find an answer here
Yeah,
because,
Rage definitely
yeah.
didn't do any favors
Oh,
for
absolutely.
Sauce as well. I mean, you were dead at what, 100 against Diddy Kong? Characters would
Yeah,
kill, brother.
that's absolutely insane. Yeah. Okay, so this Charizard coming out, gonna catch the
Okay, there you go.
Barrel Pack. Okay, back throw there. That is finally gonna take that first stock. But there's so much ground that has to be made up here, and Haze has shown that, the Squirtle is not able to get this early game damage that you would want out of this character. Um, just able to really go toe to toe with Saucer in these close range engagements. So Squirtle just hasn't really been too effective in this matchup, I think.
Yeah, but so far the edge guarding with the scroll is kind of crazy. I love the usage of that reverse up air, kind of just to send Haze off stage, almost in a similar fashion as Ganondorf up air, like reverse. It's really smart from Sauce to send Haze in a very weird angle, but right now Sauce needs to find a way to potentially get the stock, and no other better character to do that. Maybe with catching a landing, gets the Vine
Ooh,
Whip off,
yeah.
maybe get an up air of some sorts to be able to Shark. Sauce trying to claw his way back into this with this Ivysaur, air dodging to get back on the stage, fair play, but now you give Haze neutral once again. This banana playing such a huge role in controlling the stage for Haze, and Sauce has to respect it so much. Gets the back throw off, not gonna kill just yet, trying to go for the flamethrower, not gonna be able to kill soon, but definitely needs to stock. I think the up throw might
Up
do it.
throw.
It does
Oh,
it!
great TI by a Haze. He's gonna live that up throw at 132%.
Uh-oh.
And this is looking kind of dangerous here for Sauce. He's able to finally get back to the center stage. Ooh, but the trip
Woo!
there. Okay, not
Oh,
gonna
there
get
you
the
go.
kill off of it, but the Up Smasher, that is going to take the stock. Oh man, Haze putting on a clinic. Just
Yeah, masterclass, if you could even like call it that. It was just a really really good gameplay overall from Haze. Again, I feel like once he got that first stock, Sauce was really struggling to find this kill, and he understood that. He was like, okay, so I'm just gonna like kind of sit back, wait for you to approach, maybe like just chip away with my bananas and whatnot, be able to kind of push Sauce away in a position where he doesn't really have a lot of range to be able to get in or to be able to punish a very patient Diddy Kong like Haze. I mean, he has such a good way of playing not only defensively but very aggressively as well, which you don't see a lot of Diddy Kongs do as well. Like you can see his positioning was immaculate in
yeah.
that the end of that first stock, but overall in that second stock, again, it was just really really good usage of this banana as a pressure tool. And again, Sauce was really struggling to play around it. Didn't even play with the banana as well, because in my mind, I'm like, okay, if I'm playing against Diddy Kong, I kind of want to hold onto the banana so that he doesn't have that as a tool to like use for combos and whatnot. But then now you're kind of reduced to doing like Z drop aerials and whatnot. So I think maybe Sauce, if he played that a little bit more patiently, he might have had a shot. But it's only ifs, ands, and buts. The absolutes that we have is that Haze is going through 2-0 against a very formidable opponent in Sauce.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and like I feel like every time I cast Fusion, I get to cast the Haze set, and I cannot stop glazing this player. He is just so insanely good at this game. I feel like if he traveled more and really started making a name for himself, people would start putting respect on his name. Like
Definitely. As
this
if
dude
he
is like,
hasn't
yeah.
already had respect in New Jersey,
Oh
right?
yeah, absolutely. Like, yeah, if you're in like any tri-state event, you need to watch out for Hayes being in your
Oh
bracket pack
yeah.
because like, oh god, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, New Jersey has a very, very good reputation with bringing out so many good Diddy Kongs. I mean, you had Pecco. I believe that might be in New York, but like Tri-State Generals is a very good player. Infernape, of course, up in New York as well. Then you have what's it called? You have Tweak, of course. You know,
Yeah.
the classic. Then you have Haze. And a bunch of other players. Curdle 101, if you guys don't know, a very, very solid Diddy Kong as well. So yeah, New Jersey has, you know, a very, very good kind of pool of Diddy Kongs that kind of just wreak havoc whenever you know, and everyone plays different.